Welcome to Linda's Quick and Easy Meals. Please subscribe. For this video, you will need a prime rib roast, Famous Dave's steak and burgers seasoning, garlic powder, black pepper, onions, garlic, better than bouillon beef base, and water. On to the recipe. For all videos, all products are not sponsored. I just like using those products. If you have a favorite brand, use your favorite brand. Thank you. Good morning. First off, for the prime rib, we got to preheat the oven to 450 because we're going to preheat it, put it in a hot oven, then we'll kick it down later. 450. Now, I'll be prepping the prime rib while it's preheating. I rough cut an onion to put in the bottom of the pan. Now I'm going to be making the beef broth that I'm going to put in there too. Next step is beef broth. In the pan, add a cup of water. And we're going to use better than bouillon cube. Well, I should say better than bouillon. That's the name of it. And it's beef base. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of that in there. Now we're going to mix it real good together. I'll be back to mix it. Now, I'm going to be heating it up. And I'm going to mix it with my wire wicks till it's dissolved. I'm going to be getting it boiling. Get it hot enough to dissolve the better than bouillon. After it's dissolved, I'll be back. After you get it dissolved, you're going to add the onions to the pan like this. No biggie there. Now I'll be prepping the roast. I already took the liberty of peeling 4 cloves of garlic and putting little slits in. Now put the garlic in. Yeah, shove it down there because I like garlic. That's all you gotta do. Shove it in. Yep, you gotta shove it in. I'll be back after that's done. The next thing I'll do is season it. The oven's still preheating. Like I said, I don't have any sponsors on any of my videos. I like using Famous Dave's to season it. And we just put some on there. And if I run out of that, I'll just use garlic powder and onion powder and black pepper. You want to make sure it's all the way seasoned. Especially these sides that don't have the fat. Rub it in there. Get it in there. Give it a good massage. Put some on top now. Make sure you get enough spices on it. I love garlic. Get back in there. Now, I'll put some garlic powder in it. And then put more garlic powder on it. I love garlic. I'll put some black pepper on it too. I love black pepper too. Now, I'll be moving it over to the pan while the oven's still preheating. I'll show you it in a pan. That's how it looks like in a pan. We got the oven preheating at 450. So I will be back after the oven gets preheated. I just put the roast in the oven. I'm going to roast it at 450 for 30 minutes. Then it goes down to 325 until it's done. Back to check on it later. This is what it looks like before I finish cooking it. I'm going to add a little bit more water in the bottom of the pan to give me more gravy. Then I'll cover it with foil. That's what it looks like covered up. I'll be putting it back in the oven. That is what it looks like in the oven. Be back to check in about an hour and a half to see how it's doing. And yes, I do use a meat thermometer. Be back in an hour and a half. I just took it out of the oven just now. Wouldn't you know, my turkey baster broke, so I can't baste it that way, so I improvise with the spoon. That's okay, I did it before like this when my turkey baster broke before. I'm making sure I get it all basted. It looks pretty good right now. Now, I'll put my meat thermometer in to see what the temperature reading. Make sure you don't hit the bone with it, because you don't want to hit a bone. And see what the temperature reading. Be putting it back in the oven until it reaches desired doneness. Right now, it is at medium. So I like mine well done. So it's going back in for a little bit more. So, put the foil back on, cover it, and shove it back in the oven. I'm one of the weird people that like all my meats well done. Even my steaks I like well done. That don't mean I cook all the juices out of it. I don't like them dry. I like them moist and well done. Be back in a few. I just checked it just now. I'm going to uncover it a little bit to get it a little bit browner. It's almost there. Now since it's up to temperature, I'm going to take the meat thermometer out and tent it. Before I tent it, this is what it looks like. It's up to temperature. So I'm going to put the 10 on it to let it rest before I carve it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.